alternate ending. A Tattler's Tale was one of my least favorite episodes of The Loud House, and what Lola did to her siblings through tattling and blackmail just to get in her club was unforgivable, and she never told her secrets and her siblings' secrets to her family or everyone. Despite taking the blame and sparing the humiliation of her siblings, I don't think Lola doing this to join their club and getting grounded by her mother with Rita not being angry at her didn't change her character, since Lola, despite about to change into being a better sister at the end, she went back to being a brat and a snitch in the next episode, and she tattles on Lincoln occasionally in later episodes such as 10 Heated, Beast, Ruthless People, and recently, S5's Family Bonding. Despite liking Lola, after she got better in season 4, I still hate her bad side and her constant tattling. Here's what this episode showed been: if Lola got what she deserved for being a tattletale, if she was blackmailed by her own siblings instead, as revenge for blackmailing and tattling on them, since Lincoln had told his sisters about Lola's secret and attempted to take her down by going to Lola's room to tell her about hers. It was after they told Lola about her secret. Lola was now flabbergasted at what her brother and other sisters said about her secret. Holy shamily, Lola said, as she grabbed Lincoln by his shirt, her sisters surrounding her angrily. Who told you about that? Lola looked at her sisters, demanding an answer, but as they pretended not to know by shrugging their shoulders, but Lincoln managed to answer them by telling them, actually I should tell Lola the truth right now. Her siblings awed in disappointment, with Lana saying, oh man. Lincoln turned back to tell Lola, actually, Lola, your rival, Lindsay Sweetwater, told me about your secret. Lincoln explained to Lola what Lola said in shock. Your pageant rival. She was the one who told me about your secret all along. She wanted to help me, not because she liked me, because she was tired of coming second place to you and she wanted the dirt on you. I told my other sisters about what she said to me was juicy. Lincoln told Lola about why Lindsay wanted to help him so she can stop losing to you. You helped my rival just to get the dirt on me so she can win first place instead of me by having her tell my secrets too. Lola said in shock. Why would you do that? Lola said in both anger and horror. Lincoln said, that's right, this is for what you did to her, as well as scaring the other pageant girls and for cheating in pageants by sabotaging their performance, Lori said, and for blackmailing and tattling on us just because we won't let you in our super secret club. Lola said, I can't believe you would do this to me. I really wanted to be in your club. She attempted to get mad and attack them, but then she sees them walking closer towards her. Then her mood began to change to fear. It was the first time she had been terrified of her siblings. Lincoln and his sister begin to gang up on Lola as the shadow of her siblings tower over her threateningly. Lola began to gulp and said in a fearful tone, what are you gonna do to me? Lola said nervously. Lincoln picked up Lola by her dress and looked at her with a suspicious look. If you tell Mom and Dad our secrets, we'll tell them yours, but we can't hide your secret. If do something for us, he said. Lola said, I'd do anything, please. I'll promise I won't be a bad sister or tattle or blackmail you and my sisters again. My promise, please don't do any horrible to me, she cried, as she kneeled down at Lincoln's legs and begged. Lincoln said okay. Lincoln turned to her siblings. They nodded in agreement. The next day had Lola now doing something for her siblings that isn't as good as she expected. She is forced to work as a servant just to prove to her siblings that she won't tattle on them anymore. Much to her dismay, She is forced to paint Lori's nails, fold up Lainey's dresses, clean out Lucy's stuff, forced to entertain Lou into telling makeup jokes to her, taking care of Lana's pets, and reorganize Lincoln's comics. Lola is not happy about doing these chores. Later that day, Lola is serving her siblings drinks. They grabbed their drinks one by one. "Thanks, Lola," they said, and Lola walked over to Lincoln, offering him a drink. "Want some punch, Linky?" Lola said with a fake smile and a fake happy tone. As she offered, Lincoln said, "Thanks, Lola." Lincoln grabbed the glass and drank out of it. Lola then groaned and began to complain, "I can't believe I'm dressed as a maid and forced to do all these chores for you guys. I'm supposed to be dressed as a princess," Lola said in an unhappy tone. "Well, you thought of that before, after you blackmailed and tattled on us," Lori said. "Besides, you look good in that outfit than in a princess gown," Lana said. Everyone laughs as Lola stands with a grumpy look and said in a deadpan tone, "I deeply resent this. That's the end of the alternate ending. That selfish, manipulative brat got what she deserved for blackmailing and tattling on her siblings. Hope she learns not to be a complete tattletale and constantly blackmailing her siblings to do menial things for her." The Loud House belongs to Nickelodeon and Viacom CBS.